Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, guys. Good morning, girls. How are you, guys? Welcome to Manhal School's American Diploma. Today, inshallah, you will solve in grade 7. You will solve a new lesson in math, which is volumes of cone and sphere. Volumes of cone and sphere. Okay, first, what's the rule of each of volume? First, what about sphere? Volume of sphere first depend on radius of the sphere, which is distance between center of the sphere and any point on the sphere, which is radius r. Okay, you studied before that surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square, but volume of the sphere is 4 over 3 pi r power 3. 4 over 3 pi r power 3. This volume of the sphere. So the volume depends on just radius. But what about volume of the cone? You studied before surface area of the cone is pi r L plus pi r square, as L is slant height, H is height, and radius is the distance between center of the base and any point on this base. So the height, slant height, and radius form a right angle triangle. So we can use Pythagorean theorem in it. Okay. But what about volume? Volume of the cylinder. Volume of the cylinder is 1 over 3 base area time height. 1 over 3 base area time height. So volume of the cone is 1 over 3 of volume of cylinder. So volume of cone equal 1 over 3 base area time height, or 1 over 3 pi r square height. 1 over 3 pi r square height. So today you will study volume of cone and volume of sphere. Volume of cone equal 1 over 3 pi r square height, and volume of sphere is 4 over 3 pi r power 3. Okay, let's go to some exercise on it. Number 1. Classera has a decorative bulb in the shape of a sphere. Okay, so you have a sphere. If it has a radius of 3 inches, what is the volume? And put it 8 by equal 3.14. Okay, so this this problem is direct substitution. Why? Because you have a radius, you have pi, so you need to find the volume. Volume equals, yes, what's the rule? 4 over 3 pi r power 3. So the volume is 4 over 3 times pi, which is 3.14, times radius power 3, which is 3 power 3. Okay? Okay, so you can evaluate it. It will be 4 over 3 times 3.14 times 3 power 3. It will be 113.04 here with inch, so it will be inch cube. Inch cube. Okay, number 1. Number 2. Sphere has a surface area of about 803.84 square centimeters. What's the volume of the sphere? Okay, here you have sphere area and you need to find the volume. But if you want to find the volume, so you will need radius. So I will start by the area. What's the rule of the area? Is 4 pi r square. So 4 pi r square equal 803.84. Then 4 times pi here is 3.14 times radius per 2 equals 803.84. Then you can divide by 4 times 3.14 to both sides. 3.14 times 4. Okay. So radius per 2 equals, okay, if you evaluate this fraction, it will be 64. If radius per 2 equals 64, so you can take square root to both sides, so radius equal 8. This radius. So now we can find the volume. Okay, so volume equal 4 over 3 pi r power 3. So the volume equal 4 over 3 times 3.14 times radius power 3, which is 8 power 3. So again, the volume equal 4 over 3 times 3.14 times 8 power 3. Okay, so the answer will be 2143, because not, yeah, okay, 2144, okay, because it is point 5, okay, because the answer in 2 nearest whole number. Okay, number 3. A water pipe is a cylinder 30 inches long. Okay, so I have a pipe like this. Okay, it's long equal 30, so this 30. So the height equals 30, with a radius is of 1 inch. Okay, so the radius equal, yeah, from here to here is 1. Okay, at one end of the cylinder there is a hemisphere. So for example, here you have a hemisphere like this, half a sphere like this. Okay, what's the volume of the water pipe? What's the volume of the water pipe? Okay, so first, guys, you must know that you have two solids. Okay, you have two solids. You have solid one is cylinder and the other one is hemisphere. So what's the volume of water? So you will find the volume of cylinder and the volume of hemisphere. How? Volume of cylinder is what? Yes, you know the rule of it is base area time height, which is pi r square height. So pi r square height, pi times r square, which is 1 square, times height, which is 30. So the volume of cylinder is 30 pi. But what about volume of hemisphere? Hemisphere, guys, is half sphere, and you know volume of sphere equal 4 over 3 pi r power 3. So volume of the sphere is 2 over 3 pi r power 3. So it will be equal 2 over 3 times pi times radius power 3, which is 1 power 3. So if you evaluate it, it will be, okay, 2 over 3 pi. Okay, so what is the volume of the water? Volume of water equal sum of them, equal 30 pi plus 2 over 3 pi. Okay, it will be 30 and 2 over 3 pi. This number 3. Number 4. What's the volume of the cone? Estimate using 3.14 for pi and round to the nearest tenth. What's the volume of the cone? What's the rule of volume? Yes, excellent. 1 over 3 pi r square height. But here you have no pi. You have no radius. So radius is the distance between center of the circle and any point on this circle. Okay. So radius, how to find it? Using this right angle triangle inside the cone. So radius using Pythagoras theorem, it will be square root of hypotenuse power 2, which is 41 power 2, minus 40 power 2. It will be 9. Okay, so radius equal 9. Then now you can find the volume equal 1 over 3 pi r square height, equal 1 over 3 times pi 3.14 times radius per 2, which is 9 per 2, times height, which is 40. So you can evaluate it, okay? So 1 over 3 times 3.14 times 9 power 2 times the height, which is 40. So the final answer, 3,390 91.2 to the nearest tenth. Okay, next. What's the volume of the cone in terms of pi if the circumference of the base is 1.4 pi? Okay, first, okay, I will use circumference of this base. Circumference of this base, guys, equal 2 pi r, as you know. So 2 pi r equal 1.4 pi. So first, I can cancel pi with pi. So 2 radius equal 1.4. Then divide by 2, then radius equals 0.7. This what? Radius. Okay, if radius equals 0.7, how to find the volume? Yes, sure. Volume of the cone equal 1 over 3 pi r square height. So 1 over 3 times pi times radius power 2, which is 0.7 power 2 times height, which is 2.7. 2.7. Then you can evaluate it. You can evaluate 1 over 3 times 0.7 power 2 times 2.7. It will be 0.441. Then put pi. Then put pi. Okay. Thank you for listening. I'll meet you after, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.